Welcome everyone to the game that has everyone talking. Both teams will be wanting to put on a show for their supporters here, and anticipation in the stands is building nicely. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. As you can see, we've already started here. So they meet again, these sides resuming hostilities at the start of the second half of the season. How do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Leroy Sané, he's one of the most fleet-footed players around, Peter, and a massive threat with the ball at his feet. He knows where the goal is too, and his finishing is both precise and very effective. He's going to add a real dynamism to this forward line, either looking for the through ball on the counter or taking on his man and going on his own.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Bruno Guimaraes. Sané does really well to win the ball there. Havertz! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Marquinhos. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Brazil were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Sané. And there's the shot! And for a moment, time stood still. And it's played forward. Lucas Paqueta. Rafinha. Brazil disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Germany coming into this game on the back of a really good result, and their boss must take an awful lot of credit for that.
Yeah, his hand was forced somewhat, Peter, because of the circumstances. He had to bring on goal scorers, but he was bold in going for broke to get what he wanted, and not many would have done that.
Linton. Brazil, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Played out wide, and it's Alexandro. Alex, oh, what a climb! And that's caused a worry or two.
Vinicius Junior is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Lucas Paqueta. João Pedro. Vinicius Junior! He's got away with one there.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. Okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Kimmich. Germany going wide appreciably more than they had been.
Yeah, they're just making more of the increased time on the ball there and asking some interesting questions too, whether it's bringing someone into play or drifting inside. Good movement.
Linton. Danilo. Lucas Paqueta. Linton. Danilo. Rafinha. Rafinha played out to the left flank. Danilo have it back and can go again. That's a fabulous ball. Shot a goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Raum. Adeyemi. Kimmich. And it's Musiala. Havertz. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Now it's Goretzka. Goretzka, can he find the finish? Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Alexandro. Vinicius Junior. João Pedro. Vinicius Junior. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Vinicius Junior. There's the shot! Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Goretzka with the clearance. And here's Rafinha, and he's straight offside. Havertz. Great defending, strong and determined. Lucas Paqueta. João Pedro. Tar wins the duel this time. Rafinha. Rafinha proves just a little bit too strong. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Paqueta. Joelinton, and he's heaved it away. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And there is the half-time whistle. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there, we've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we reached the halfway point.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's being played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this. And I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Brazil clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And here's Muller. Climbs up big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Danilo. Rafinha. Goretzka. Muller forwards and with intent. And it's Muller. Goretzka. Tries a shot! It's a loose ball. Rafinha. That has found him in acres of space. Goretzka shifted upfield, into the channel. He's in plenty of space here. Adeyemi turns and goes back. Danilo. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow, and designed to force opposition mistakes.
Rafinha. Oh, good spread. Hoisted upfield by the keeper.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Vinicius Junior showing good feet. Oh, he's found support out wide. And it's made its way to him. Havertz absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that.
And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
No, he's overshot the green. Emerson. Lucas Paqueta. Sabinho. And here's Richarlison. And here's Neymar. He's in space and looking for options. That has been knocked clear. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Caio Henrique. Well read, and the danger is averted. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Bruno Guimaraes. Moved on forwards. And played right into his path. He is through here. Adeyemi. It's Muller! It's in!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again. Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Germany have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Chance, surely! It's in! Do not write them off! Back they come! He has given that the lot. Bang!
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And it's Muller. Out towards the flank. Wirtz.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Richarlison. Spread out to the left. Picks it up out wide. Neymar. Lucas Paqueta. Chance for a shot! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Savinho in acres of space out wide. And it's Guimaraes. And he shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Bruno Guimaraes clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Savinho providing an outlet on that flank. Up he goes! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's a mighty effort! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Bruno Guimaraes certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on. They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And it's Enrique. And here's Neymar. Havertz. Played out to the right. Wirtz hurtling down that right flank. Havertz. Chance! A real chance and a real let-off. Emerson. Savinho going full tilt down the right-hand side. Done delicately. And that's that. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?